What's up, YouTube? Matt here. So we're back for what I believe to be the final episode of the Let's Play. So if you remember from the last one, we beat up the Eva and Tamiyura user, which led us to our final boss in Keiji. So let's go in and see what he's got to say. Tell me, did Go Setsu ask you to do this? Honestly, I thought I taught you a lesson. That's not why I'm. That's not what this is. I'm here for my own sake. Gosetsu-san told me something. He said he regrets never teaching you what it means to lose. He regrets it. Don't make me laugh. Regret from a coward like him who decided to run away? That's the kind of thought that only a selfish loser would have. I never ran. That's why I'm still undefeated, and why I'll always be undefeated. How could Gosetsu, or you, even understand that? Take a look. This spectacle is reserved only for the victorious. Looking down on everyone from here is irresistible. Listen here. No good comes from losing. Not a thing. It turns the strong into cowards. It makes you forget the taste of victory. It ruins your dreams. And it makes you run away. Winning is the only thing that matters. I am revered. I can do however I please with Vanguard, or even with people. Is that what you want? What else is there to want? For me, losing to you that day allowed me to discover a new part of myself. But it made me realise something too. That if you want to change, Vanguard will show you the way. That's why I've been able to see a world no one else can. I want you to see the same. This is what I want you to know. So please, I see. Then let me make a request of you. Show me that your words and your will are true. Just try and find a way to make me lose. Oh, I plan on it. The music! It's one fight. There's no way I'm losing. Right, and as we said in the last episode, I do have a Ground Grace deck. So we can actually do the Ground Grace versus Fafnir for this fight. We win. Alright, we ain't got a bad hand here, actually. I'm going to return these two, because I don't really want them at this point. Yeah, I'm happy with this. We're going to ride into Marrow. Oops, no, not you. We want to discard the Maple. So then Maple's in the drop zone ready for our turn 3 play. And just pass turn. Then next turn, obviously, we're going to get our Blaster Dark combos. Marin checking top 7, calling out the Marin, and Blaster Dark killing off the Wingle to get the extra drive check. He's going aggressive out the gate. We'll take this one. No trigger. We will guard. So it forces the trigger to pass. Yeah, he gets it. Not surprised. But it forces it onto the Vanguard. So now if we get a defensive, his rearguard does nothing. Yeah, that's a defensive and a half. Not the defensive I wanted at this point, but it shuts him down for the turn at least. Right, Blaster Dark. We're going to discard a Blaster Blade. Then Marin skill. Checked up 7. Okay. There's no valid targets. So we choose a Wingull to call to Rearguard Circle. Then we can resolve Blast to Dark. To Counterblast 1, sacrifice this. And we're going to take out one of your Swirlers. Alright, then we're going to call the Drilling Angel. And we're going to slide you into Soul. No, we don't hit it. Okay. Burn. And we're going to call down double Painkiller to dig through our deck a little bit more. Alright, let's start the swinging. So swing Vanguard that gets its twin drive. First check's no trigger. Second check. Well, take double perfect guards at least. And they get no trigger. Then we can Painkiller. Put the Blaster Dark Blade back into the drop zone again, so then next time we can get the next Drilling Angel to activate it off. Obviously this isn't the ideal list I've run, because stuff I want is from set 6 and set 7, which we don't have access to at the moment. And then swing 18. No guard from him. And the crit there's fine, at least it's one less crit in the deck to worry about. And we can then Painkiller again, Soul Blast out the Marin, sacrifice the Painkiller and draw another card. Ooh, I got the new grade 1 to play around with, so I can have some fun with. This is an interesting combo I want to try around, because it removes his booster behind the Vanguard. Which says, at the end of the battle, attack the Vanguard, Counterblast 1, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, same column as this unit, put both on the bottom of the decks. So, with this attack, we're going to actually intercept. Because we've got the Maple coming out again next turn as well. We'll take this attack. That might be an issue. Yep, so one defensive. I'm going to have to want to use one of my perfect guards up, is the problem. Alright, so obviously what we'll do here is we're actually going to discard the heal, not the crit. Because the crit may come in useful for this deck. But we are now very much on a timer. Obviously we've got the... I think we discard the crit here is the worst part of this. So we are putting ourselves in a weak position, but we've got a decent board we're going to build out of this. Because now Maple comes out and calls itself the Rearguard Circle. Then we're going to activate the Grand Grey skill, which will Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, we draw a card and we call the grade 1. Oh, we drew into another perfect card. That's really nice, actually. Then we're going to call down the Drilling Angel. And attempt to use his skill. We're going to tuck in Blaster Blade again. That's the highest chance we've actually got of creating a unit on the board. Sad times, I wish I'd kept that, because that would have been a lovely twin drive. And then call you here. And the main phase is start swinging. Swing unboosted at the Vanguard first. Oh, Celeron for next turn. That's actually very good. And the critical. Crit we're going to put there. Power we're going to put on here. Oh, screenshot. Oh, too late. Because I was going to use that for the thumbnail. Ooh. This actually becomes a lot more interesting now. So, how much can they defend? Is the question. So they're going to use the Ashadars. But he hasn't built up enough soul yet to actually get the skill. So that, oh, now he's got the skill, because obviously that goes 2 soul. Then this one next. And then we can obviously use that, soul blasting out the Blaster Blade, and retiring to then turn it to another card again. Which we draw another crit, which is good for defensive, and then swing 28 at the Vanguard. Which then gets to hit. I think I then get to choose my timings. Yes, I do. So I'm going to test something here, and if I use this skill... Hang on, what does it say? Let me read her exact wording. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards in the same column as this unit. So no, these does need to still be on the board. I need to choose a Counter Blast to pay the cost. Oops. There we go. And we still get his ability to draw a card. Yep, beautiful. Because the returning to soul's not a cost. Beautiful. And here comes his Fafnir. He now wants to devour a rearguard, which will give him Maple, because then we can bring Maple back again. He gets to put a card in soul. Yeah, he's still going. Perfect guard. Using its skill. We'll discard one of our crits. First check's no trigger. Second check is a heal, so he does go back down to 4, which is absolutely fine with me. Yep, and then there's his Fafnir skill to restand. Not going to risk it, and we are going to do another perfect guard. Because he can't physically kill me, because he only gets 1 drive now, I think. Yeah. So that'll push us to 5. It will also give us the counter blast we want to actually go off. Hopefully we can actually hit some... I think I ran fronts, not draws. I should have run draws in the deck. Oh well. 2 damage, nothing to go off. That's fine, because that gives us our combos to win. Oh, the Fasado on top. So we'll declare our final turn, because this should be it. Sonoride. Which then activates Maple. To bring her back to board. We're then going to activate Ground Grace skill. To Cat Blast 1. Soul Blast of Ground Grace. Draw. And call you here. And you gain a lot of power overall. And then we're going to call you down here. I'm going to try and see if I can actually plus. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we're going to try risking with a painkiller. Nope, we didn't. Sad times. And we're going to call you down here. And you down here. We're literally just chucking it all in. Do or die time. So let's begin. Let's start swinging. Yep, so he's giving us 2 to pass. Oh, and I'm guessing that's the ability to reduce our chance of triggers. Front trigger's beautiful. And then we'll swing in with this next. Yep, beautiful. And then obviously the skill's going to go off because we hit. So you get a counter charge and a soul charge. Then Ground Grace will go off, tucking the grade 3 into soul to draw a card. But then going to go this side next, which is 44. Forcing a perfect guard out, that's fine. I'm not going to use the crit skill, for just in case that we do somehow get another turn out of this. It's still having it as a boost is nice. Ah, he had 2 perfect guards. So looking at our hand. Oh, we drew a heal. We have to choose a unit to retire. I'll retire one of my grade ones for the fact that it still then gives me limited stats. Oh. Yeah, I think we're dead. We're very much dead at this point. So what we'll do, just for the... in case we can live, we'll give a nice one to pass. No trigger. Well, I know the Ground Grace deck at least works. It just didn't help that he got all those perfect cards. So what we'll do is we'll do a run back. I'm not going to bother. This does look to be the final fight, so I'm not going to do the I'll be back once I finish the fight situation. I'll give you the extra bit of content. You can see the full game again. Alright, let's dive straight back in. We can skip the story because obviously we've already seen it 20 minutes ago. And obviously we are brand racing it up. So, whilst I wait for this to play load up, plans are once we finish this Let's Plays, I'm going to try and do some deck and fights with some of the decks that I want to. We'll work our way through all the decks eventually, but going to pick some to start with that might show some interest with some new cards and go from there. Alright, so opening hand. We want to put triggers and the Sanctitude back. Having the Maple in the opening hand is really nice again. We've got 2 Maples now. Oh, the Painkiller again, really nice. No, don't want to discard Grand Grace, I want to discard the Maple. And pass on. Then we can do our Blaster Blade, our Marrow and Blaster Dark combos next turn. I hope he doesn't aggro, so I can then snipe off his starter and leave him at that. No, he aggroed. Actually, I can neg him. Because I can swing at the rear guard and have Blaster Dark taken out his starter. Oh, there's one Grand Grey stand, did not want that to happen. I'm going to go to 2 because I want to keep these combo pieces in my hand to work off of. Critical trigger's fine. Just wish it was the other way around. Then it would have blocked the attack, second attack. Alright, Blaster Dark. We're going to discard the Fasado because we don't need you at this stage in the game. Alright, then Marin Skill. Okay. No target. So we get to call the Wingull. Then Blast Dark Skill. Cat Blast 1. Retire the Wingull. And retire the starter. And then cool down Maple. And cool down the Painkiller. Battle phase. Swing Vanguard to Vanguard. See what he does. No guard, okay. Critical, beautiful. Critical and then power to rear. And second check's going to be no trigger, but that's fine. That's actually the ideal unit we want for the first turn of Ground Race. To actually properly plus. Okay, so it's a draw, so that means it be. Yep, and a swirl, that's fine. So we are going to go for the rearguard swirler because that forces a lot of shield out if he wants to protect it. If not, he's not getting his skill for a rider. And we can Painkiller, Soul Blast the Marrow and draw a card. Try and draw into a Drilling Angel so we can then combo off, get Painkiller back into the Soul and try and find more Painkillers to draw off of. Got an extra bit of shield out of it, which was nice. Guard with that. No trigger. Oh, he's playing like that, is he? Well, it's not worth it at that point. I'll just let him give me the Maple back. Because I'll get the maple guaranteed for riding up anyway. Yep, and I can now discard one of the grade 1s, because I don't need 2 of it in hand. Yes, I don't have all my Counterblast, but if I can draw into a Fasado at this point, or get a Drilling Angel to get into a Fasado, we're in a really strong spot. Oh, we drew the Overtrigger. Rip. Oh well. That there, gain the power. And we'll start off with swinging with the Vanguard. No trigger, but that's actually a really good godsend for us to work with for next turn. And the Blast Blade. Just don't defensive, please. Ooh. Got it. If I can get a better one next turn, I'd appreciate it, because it looked like it was fading. Yeah, should have expected that. Yeah, and that goes. So I draw a card still anyway. We've got a Perfect Guard. That's good. In a pretty healthy position hand-wise. Got Drilling Angel, got Blaster Blade for the call into the back row rear guard for next turn. And we can use Drilling Angel to try and dig for another Painkiller. He's trying to get the Fafnir to go live. Alright, so block that. Take this one. No trigger, that's good. Second check. Oh, there it is. So we are on a timer again, but thankfully we've got two Perfect Guards sitting in our hand, so we can easily deal with the situation. Oh, you put it on the Vanguard, so obviously he's got his restand online. Heal trigger, beautiful. We don't get to heal, but the power to the Vanguard helps block the rear guard. Yeah, there's the Fafnir skill. I think I've actually got to sacrifice the Blaster Blade at this point, looking at the hand. Because we can Drilling Angel to try and combo off it anyway into more attackers as a whole. Just as long as I keep one card for Grab Grace to actually give the attack and skill 2. Alright, so I think we push this turn and have next turn as our final turn. With how everything's looking. So we can still get Obsidian, which is really good. And Maple activates in the drop zone. That there. Oh. No idea what happened there with my computer. Apologies for that. So, activate you, Cat Blast, and Soul Blast. To draw a card. Ooh, we can actually full combo at this point. So we'll call this here. And then use his skill. Putting, where are you hiding? Painkiller to Soul to dig for. Which we hit. Beautiful. And that's going to go there. We're then going to make a column of Fasado and the grade 1. Actually, no, I'm going to keep hold of the grade 1, actually. For next turn. Because we're actually in a very healthy position at this point. Right, first check. Front trigger, beautiful. Makes that front row even scarier. Heal trigger, even better. So we can heal off and give the power here. So this is still scary as well. There we go, got the proper one this time. He heals as well, which is fine. Because we've got 3 swings. One of them will easily push him to 4 for our final push next turn. This will likely get blocked because it's 15k. Yep. And then they both go to soul to help build up. Right, we're going to do Maple next because it's... Actually, no, the Maple's stronger. It's 48 for that. I've got the 10k to Painkiller because Persona goes everywhere. So swing with this. Stop healing! It's fine, we're still not in a bad spot. Ground Grace puts the Drilling Angel to soul, we draw a card. And then this goes off. 48 to the Vanguard, which should force him to 4. That's fine. And then Painkiller gets to go off. We shall Soul Blast out the Drilling Angel, because that gives us more combos in case we hit another Drilling Angel. And we actually drew a lot of triggers there, so we've actually got a nice bit of shield to survive the turn. So obviously Fafnir is now about to get very big. So we've got 2 20k fronts, we've got the over trigger. We shouldn't have any issues. But that swirler's getting very big very quickly is the problem. We'll take this one. We've got no issues taking this one. That helps. Oh, we have got a Perfect Guard as well, I just noticed. So we actually are really in a very healthy spot. That's 38, 43, so that's 1 to pass. We do that for 53, 58, that's no pass. Yep, so he's doing that also rear guard, that's fine. Oh, stop healing! So we're not going to kill it this time round. But I will get to do my grade 1 to actually take out his Brainwash Swirl, which is actually really nice, actually. We've got a 2 Counter Blast to do that combo with. That puts him to 51. That straight up blocks it, actually. Perfect. Critical trigger. Stop getting those, please. We're not going to get a Maple back this turn, for the fact that we've got no Persona Ride. That puts us to 48. I think what I'm going to do is instead do the double heal. So I can save the 20k shield for next turn. Because that's actually more cost effective that way. Not going to ride. But drawing that painkiller there is actually really nice. Alright, so activate skill to Counter Blast 1. Soul Blast out the Ground Grace. Then draw a card. We draw a Maple. Oh, that's actually really good now. And we call you behind the Vanguard. Then we make a column out the Maple and Painkiller. Yep, like that. Perfect. End the main phase. And we'll just swing unboosted first with the Vanguard. No trigger. I think we're pretty much out of triggers at this point now, so it is just dead drawings. But it's enough that's going to try and hopefully win us the game. How many more defensives have you got? Alright, swing at you. You have to do the on-hit counter charge, soul charge. Alright, then that swings into that. Which then lets us pop off Painkiller. Soul Blasting out Blaster Blaze, so it's in the drop zone for if we need it for combos. And then we'll swing at you. Because I want the removal of the rear guard. Because I don't want that swirler staying there at this point because it causes issues. And then his skill, we draw a card. So let's see what our hand's looking like now. We lose our Maple again, as per usual. Oh, we've got a couple of pair of Drilling Angels, so we can actually build a board next time, which is really solid. If we get to keep the cards later. Couple of Vorpal Size. What's your skill, actually, before we go too far? I know you've got some on attack skill. If attack hits, you may Soul Charge 2. I think I'll let that hit, actually. There, that's useful. Now, does he do the soul? Get greedy and use the soul charge? He does. Okay, that might be our win con. Is actually decking him out because he won't last past the turn. So that puts us to 43, which is that equal, and then we'll guard with the Blaster Blade to make it a no pass. So we want a perfect guard this one. And we'll discard one of our Drilling Angels because we don't need them anymore. And then we've got the crit if we need to use it to block one of the attacks. Obviously, we need to be... But actually, no, we're not in a bad deck position ourselves, though. Yeah, we can afford to chuck the crit in front of this. Ooh, 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 that's way more. I think I'm going to call it. Yes, we don't have Persona Ride, but we've got a lot of pressure coming out this time. To that, to that. Draw, and we can call the grade 1 out behind the Vanguard. Or we can call the Persona behind the Vanguard, actually, instead. And then we'll Drilling Angel to build up a bit of soul. We'll chuck... We'll play for the odds, and in case we hit... There she is. One of her. I think I've got one left in deck. Cool, we have got a front still, so that's actually really good information. Call you here. And you here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in hand at end of turn to survive his 2 rearguard swings. Let's start swinging. D-skill. Heal trigger! Because of how many... Because I was having the fronts in the deck, I'm actually going to play risky and do the Power to Vanguard. There we go. So we force our way through, take another card out of his deck, and he's now going to lose a lot of his hand. No trigger there, beautiful. Then we'll swing that, the Vanguard next. Ground Grace, put its soul and draw a card. Then this here next. 28. Pull some more cards out of the hand. And then Painkiller. Soul Blast at the grade 1. And retire. To draw. And I saw that perfect guard, so we are literally golden. And force some more cards out of his hand. We didn't get our final turn, but he's got 1 card left in deck. We actually get to choose, and we're going to choose our back row because it's not an incept. Yep, he gets his final critical, then he gets to use his skill, card from hand to soul, draw a card and decks out. And we won! There we go. Nice bit of VP there to use on packs. Here we go. He's done. I lost. Impossible. I haven't lost. No, it can't be. This isn't happening. I didn't lose. I always win. Not anymore. Huh? You lost, Kanji. Go! Kanji, I'm sorry. I was afraid. You kept drifting further and further away from me. I thought maybe we'd never be able to fight again. I'm still waiting for you. Okay? So if you feel like it, why don't we fight again? You must have felt so lonely, Kanji-san. That's what your Vanguard showed me. You know, I was the same way too once. I admit, always winning might be something incredible, but it also means never having anyone to compete against. Someone to compete against? Isn't it lonely never having anyone you want to beat? You would have had that someone if only I didn't run. It's too late for that now. It's not too late. Vanguard is always there, waiting for you. As long as it's what you want, what you wish for, you can always fight. Tell me I'm wrong. Yuki Ichidoji. This new world you've shown me is not half bad. Kanji-san. I suppose fights were something great all along. A few days later. Oh, I'm getting so nervous. What for? Gosetsu-san? Yeah, I'm totally fine. Gosetsu-san, come on, relax. Yeah, sure. Ah? Looks like he's here. Hmm? Dots all around. Kanji-san. Hey, Kanji. What took you so long? Okay, this is where the legend of Masaru Akita begins. I'm going to overcome myself. This is where my dream of going pro starts. I'm going to spread my Vanguard around the world. I'm not holding back, Kanji. You took the words right out of my mouth. Hey, Kanji. I've waited a long time for this. Ah, so have I. Ah, I'm beating you this time, sis. Does it really matter either way? Just as long as you have Vanguard. Yuki, you're right. Let's go, everyone. Stand up. Vanguard! Well, that was absolutely wholesome ending. And it is the end of the Let's Play. It was the last fight. So, once again, I do want to thank each and every one of you for watching the Let's Play. This is my first one on the channel. I know I've got bits to improve on, but this is a nice starting point that I know where I can and can't change. But that's going to be it for this video. If you haven't done so already, please do like and subscribe. It very much does help the channel. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.